if you're an Aries born March 21st to April 19th, what can you expect for the month of June 2020? Let's tune in and find out. So Aries, you are on fire. I just see you so lit up and incensed about what's going on in our world, whether it's the pandemic and the health crisis, or whether it's what's happening in the streets and the marching and the rioting, or what's happening to our communities, or what's happening to your own families, or what's happening to your own life, or what's happening with the economics. You have a lot to say, and I just see this energy just like, rah, right? So that's where you've been in June. It's still happening in June. What's going to be helpful for you is relaxing a little bit so that you make the difference you want to make. You know, when you're around somebody who they only have one tone and they're yelling and they're yelling and they're yelling, you tend to tune out, right? So what you're being guided to do is be quiet, get soft, and then when you want to make a point, then you speak up, then you get louder. But when you're always on the megaphone, people stop listening. So just don't get caught always being on the megaphone this month, because there's so much energy and you are so sensitive to energy. It's so easy for you to ride and to be the hero or the heroine and just like pummel people until they break open and we get the reform you're looking for. Slow down. We have 6 planets in retrograde, or about to. We have 5 planets in retrograde. The 6th is about to happen with Mercury going retrograde June 17th to July 12th in Cancer. And 6 out of 8 planets retrograde. So what's that mean? It means we're being asked to redo, recreate, regenerate, right? Restore, reform, all these things. So it requires communication, conversation, dialogue. All right, well, with Mercury retrograde, planet of communication, that's a lot of misfiring that can happen. There's a lot of screw-ups that can happen in that time frame from June 17th to July 12th. So be careful, especially that week of June 17th until June 24th, that 1 week, because Venus is still retrograde too. Venus, the planet of love and harmony and beauty and money, will move forward after June 24th. It starts to go direct. So then we'll have one less planet retrograde and we can start to get that planet's support again of us. In addition, we have 3 eclipses over the next 6 weeks. And eclipses are like full moons and new moons on steroids. And they're designed to shatter our life, sudden endings, sudden new beginnings. And they come in series with 2 planets every 6 months for anywhere from 18 months to 2 years. Okay, so we're just ending the series of Cancer Capricorn. So, and we're starting new series with Sagittarius and Gemini. So Sagittarius eclipse is happening June 5th. That's a full moon lunar eclipse, brings closures. Then we have the new another eclipse June 21st in Cancer, and that's the end of the series of Cancer. And that eclipse is a new beginning. That's a brand new moon, right? On steroids, it's an eclipse. So it's a big, huge new beginning for us. Then we have the end of the Capricorn series, that eclipse July 4th and 5th. And I'm a little nervous about that one when I feel into it. I'm a little concerned because here in the US, it's our 4th of July, our Independence Day. And I really feel there could be some big disruptions that may not go so well, right? So there's a potential of having rioting and other things. So be careful, stay out of the big cities, be aware. Yes, absolutely, stand up, use your voice, but just be careful because the energy can carry some people to take them over the edge, and I don't want you to get caught up in that, right? So just use your sensitivity, Aries. Be the leaders that you are in those peaceful protests and those marches, and let's be extra diligent around making sure that things stay peaceful, especially during that July 4th, that celebration, okay? And since I have been late with my astrology, I've added that one in. And I'm sorry, my life has been chaos. We've had some illness issues at our house, and we're trying to move and let go of things. And so there's just a lot happening. And That's why you didn't get this until June 5th or June 6th, whenever we get it out here. Okay, so back to Aries relationships. Let's look at your romantic relationships and see what's in store for you. So I see inquiry. I just see you inquiring with your partner, which is really healthy, and dialoguing. Do we like it? Do we like this? Do we like that? So I just see you really engaging with your partner around around changes that you want to make, whether it's with your home, whether it's with your relationship, whether it's with your retirement, whether it's with your future, whether it's about your career, whether it's about your kids' education. I see you very much in inquiry with your partner around these very powerful and potent life changes that are happening. And but I see you patient, and I see you having patience with your partner and patience with yourself, which is really, really important during this time. And I think you've probably learned a lot of patience with this pandemic. I think we've all been forced to have some patience in the way in which we approach life. And so I feel like it's created a more centeredness in you, Aries. And yes, there is that desire to shout things from the rooftop. But in this energy where I'm looking with your partner, you seem very, inquisitive and right and, and present with them in June, wanting to work together. So this is good. Now, for those of you that know you have a crappy relationship, know you're ready to divorce, these eclipses are going to help you do that and just move out of it and just be done and hire the attorneys and move and separate and all of that. And you're already on that train. If you're doing that, you already know about it. This is not new. So I don't want to alarm anybody. If this comes as a surprise to you, I'm not talking to you then, because the people who know they're getting divorced already know it, right? They already have a sense of our relationship's not good. This is just the time to go. The bailout has arrived. So let's move into single individuals who are looking for love and romance. For you, Aries, what's in store for you? There's an excitement and a simplicity to this romance. It's really interesting. As complex and as intelligent as you are, this person that's coming into your life just gets you. They let you have the soapbox. They support you, but they're not a pansy. They're not a lightweight. They hold their own. They're emotionally strong when they need to be around you, meaning they can check you, which you need to be checked. Most of you want to have somebody who can check you, who can, go toe to toe with you, but they don't. And that's what I like this person that's coming up for you. This is really interesting. I rarely get very specific energy, but it's very specific energy, and it feels so much like the end of June, early July, that this person is going to start to show up for you. And it could even be somebody from your past, where you just kind of were in the same neighborhood, or worked at the same company, or you interfaced with the same friend group, whatever. But it could be from your past, or even someplace where you where you lived or visited. But there is a time frame, and it could be somebody new and it's a past life, but there's a strong connection there. But definitely new love for you guys if you want it at the end of June, early July, and they compliment you. They just compliment you. And I don't mean, oh, you look good today, but I mean in every way, shape, or form that you guys just look good together. And people will see the two of you and they'll go, yeah, of course. Couldn't have written it better myself, that the two of you would end up together. It's like that. It's like such kismet. It's really beautiful. So you guys are calling in your soulmates. And this, I would say if it's somebody new, I would say that if it's somebody from your past, you're both so different that it doesn't feel like it feels new. It just feels new. And that's why I'm like, is it somebody from their past? Because it doesn't feel like it's from their past. They feel completely new to me. So if they are from your past, you both have changed so much that all you do is recognize each other, like, oh, don't I know you, kind of thing. But the relationship is completely different. Okay, that's exciting. All right, let's move into the money and the career for Aries, your money and career. Aries, I feel like you have money or resources that's been tucked away, and it feels like you're going to have to get at that this month. And whether it's to move or whether it's to, put it in an ad campaign or something that you're doing career-wise or for your education, you have money for it. So there is money for it coming up for you. Whether it's loaned or borrowed, there's money there. So I'm not worried about money at all. Now, if you, let's move into your career and see what's going on there. I feel like you're hungry. I feel like you're like a little bored and you're hungry. And if you can get a fire going underneath you for your career, you can really see that again with that Cancer eclipse happening June 21st. I really feel like you have a great opportunity to start a new career and to really launch yourself. And let go of the fear. Let go of the fear that you have about not being accepted or doing or looking stupid or people judging you. There's no place for it in your energy field. There's just not. You're an Aries, right? I mean, it's good that you check yourself, right? Like that's good. But you don't need to be afraid, around your career. You guys are really, when you let go and you allow, you're going to find that people are going to support you. People are going to like you. They're going to want to hire you. You have to get out of your own way. I see the biggest thing with Aries is sitting back and leaning back instead of leaning in. If you can lean in, people are going to pick you right up and pull you along. Like it's like, whoa, like things will just take off so fast. And maybe that's a little scary for you. Like, oh, no. You can handle it. Okay. Trust me, you can handle it. So let go, allow your career to unfold, and you're going to find you're just so much happier and you have so much to give and contribute. It's really good. Okay, so now let's move into your health, see what's going on for you with your health for the month of June. So let's see here. So your eyes are coming up. So you want to be mindful of the eyes. They always say the eyes are the window of the soul, right? So, slow down, get them checked, be careful with your contacts or glasses. If you're having some eye stuff going on, get to the doctor. If you're on the computer too long, you have eye strain, take some breaks. Just be mindful that, that your eyes, that you can do damage to your eyes. If you're out in the sun, wear sunglasses. If you find yourself tearing up, your eyes can get sunburned and damaged. It's a thing. So just be mindful of the eyes, right? And so energetically for you, it's about being able to be seen and being able to see others, right? So let yourself be seen and allow yourself to see others. And when you do that, your eye health is going to improve. All right, you guys, let's see if there's any surprises for you Aries for this month. Yeah, so the surprise is you can stop protecting yourself. You can stop waiting to be attacked. You can stop being afraid. It's like I just see if you can let go of the fear. The surprise is you don't have to be afraid. The surprise is you don't have to protect yourself. The surprise is that people love you. People are going to show up for you. People get you. And so that's the surprise this month, is that you're welcomed and you have a community that want to work with you. You have a community that want to protect you and take care of you and love on you. So all there is for you to do is to show up. Show up for yourself. Show up and take time for yourself. Help yourself. Ask for help, ask for support, put down your guard, open your heart, and you're going to be so surprised how many people are going to show up for you. All right, Aries, lots of love. Thank you so much for viewing and liking and sharing my intuitive astrology. Please comment below. Have a wonderful month. Take care of yourself. Take care of those people you love. Happy Father's Day to all of you out there who are dads or future dads. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month.